about Biggie. I don't know who would represent him right now.
Okay.
You know. Same with Pac. There's a few brothers that try to be on message like Pac. You know, they do the best they can to stay on message, but it's hard to match Pac's energy. It's hard to match Pac's charisma. It's hard to match a lot of Pac that they don't come with.
Sure. Even
though their music may resemble, there's a whole lot to the Tupac experience, baby. You dig?
Yeah.
Thug Life, baby. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? There's that raw, uncut energy. Wow. Live at you. That's what connected with people. That electricity. It's electricity. Yeah. Everybody's got electricity in them. You know, and it's attractive. And that's hard to match. What's the brother from North Carolina, that rapper? I like him too. Cole. J. Cole.
Oh, J. Cole, for sure.
Yeah, J. Cole, Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? These brothers be trying to be on some stylish, you know, and for the East Coast, you know, I'm a big Black Thought is one of the most underrated MCs in the game. Sure. But he still ain't Pac. You know, none of these brothers, they dope artists in their own right? But it's hard to do Pac.
What's good, y'all? It's Coffee tapping back in, man, and that was Mo Preem Shakur, brother of Tupac, the late great GOAT. And here we have one of those discussions, debates, narratives that have been going on forever regarding Pac, and probably always will, you know, with the comparisons and everything. It's kind of wild. Like on my last video I just did, you know, it was kind of similar, totally different subject, but just a lot of the age-old discussions, debates, you know, continue to always come up year after year, you feel me? But what is your thoughts as far as Pac, current artists that represent what Pac represented? I guess more or less was the question that Mo Preem was asked. As you heard him say, like he mentioned J. Cole, Kendrick, Black Thought. Man, Black Thought is a beast, yo. I fuck with the roots heavy. I hate that a lot of times it feels like if I'm kicking it with people, they just don't recognize how great Black Thought is, the freestyles and everything. Y'all remember when he did the cypher with Eminem and Mos Def at the BET Awards? That ish was crazy, man. And if I don't know if a lot of you guys remember Cannabis, that really struck a nerve with him. He made sure to drop a whole new Eminem diss and tell him, yo, you ain't better than Mos Def, you ain't better than Black Thought. Like, he was furious that Eminem was involved in that cypher with those goats. You know, they're goats in their own right, in my opinion. And on the Music to Be Murdered by, Eminem had a feature, a collab with Black Thought, you know, like pure hip hop. Black Thought, to me, what he represents and everything, you know. So to get Eminem to get a cosign from him is huge. I don't want to get too off track as we're talking about Tupac here. Apologies, y'all. But again, he mentioned the content of their music, Cole, Kendrick, Black Thought. But it seems, you know, in his opinion, when it comes to the charisma, the energy, just everything with Tupac, no one represents that in his opinion. And with that being said, you know, it's like, can't ever, like, do you get sick of these comparisons? Will there ever be someone quite like Tupac? Probably not. Fat Joe's name kind of comes up in this discussion, as well as a interview he did with Big Tigger for the Rap City, what was it, 21 or whatever. Which, man, I miss those Rap City days, that era. Comment, y'all, late 90s, early 2000s. Hit the comments if you loved tuning into Rap City. Like, those were just the days, man. They get in the booth. The artists would chill for a while. You know, they play music, videos. And again, BET used to not only just push what was being pushed by the mainstream. I mean, they would play those videos, but they would play a lot of artists that were kind of semi underground or just less known as well. You know what I mean? I truly, really, really miss that era, man. It takes me back, gives me those nostalgic feelings. But Fat Joe brought up the baby, and you see the baby reposted it on his Instagram, and was fucking with what Fat Joe said. But he said, "Oh, Joe, they'll throw salt on this too, or they'll salt this as well." But what do you guys think about the baby and Pac being compared? When you throw his name into that mix with Black Thought, Kendrick, J. Cole, get in the comments below. But with all this being said, as I stated earlier, these discussions, these debates, these narratives, who's like the current Tupac now, or who's like Biggie, etc. It's always going to come up. It's always going to be asked. Would you personally rather people stop asking that? Do you just think there will never be someone just like Tupac? I mean, people are different. That's life. You know what I'm saying? That's what's amazing about life is like, yeah, someone can remind you of someone else, but everyone's just different people at the end of the day. And Tupac is an artist, had an amazing run, an amazing story, amazing music, amazing art. But I don't know. I don't think there'll ever be another person quite like Pac. Sorry to bring up Eminem again, but you remember the Tupac Resurrection soundtrack? There was a track on there called "One Day at a Time." Pac and the Outlaws, and Eminem says on there, "There will never be another you. You can search, but you will not find. Try to rewind time," some itch like that. But yeah, man. There you heard it from Tupac's brother. Share your thoughts in the comments. Should everyone just quit with it, with the comparisons and all that? Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. It's Jay Coffee signing out. Sub to the channel. Stay tuned. More content, music, news, sports, and more. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.